course.
Hey, Mr. Spurlock. My name's Audra Canoy. I'm going to be your registered dietitian for today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What brings you in today?
I mostly just want to lose some weight.
Okay, why don't you walk me through your past medical history?
I got a hernia surgery a couple of years ago. That's really about it. I don't go to the doctor very often.
Okay. Can you walk me through any diets or any weight loss journeys you've had before?
I haven't really stuck with anything, mostly because a lot of them are kind of expensive and I don't make
Yeah.
a whole lot.
Yeah. Okay. What about your weight history? What do you usually weigh? Have you gained weight over the last few months, or has it been gradual?
It's kind of been a gradual increase. A couple of years ago it was about 180. Now it's about 215. Especially here lately, it's gone up a little bit from 200 to 215 in the last couple of months or so. With that.
Okay. Can you walk me through what your typical day's intake looks like? What you usually eat?
For breakfast, I'll have a Pop-Tart or a cereal bar, something quick because, I'm usually out the door pretty quickly. So something packaged that I can just open and eat. For lunch, I'll take my lunch break, drive to a nearby like fast food place. Again, whatever's quick, easy, and cheap. So usually like McDonald's, Wendy's, things like that. And then when I get home, because I don't make a whole lot, I don't have a whole lot of food in my fridge, like definitely no produce or anything like that. So I usually get something that I can heat up pretty quickly, like or something easy to cook, like spaghetti, like pasta, or maybe like heat up a hot dog, like really easy stuff.
So what I'm hearing you saying is you eat a lot of processed, carb-heavy foods, convenience that are just easy for you to make and eat. Okay. So I'm going to first walk you through your vital signs. So take your blood pressure, temp, heart rate, all that good stuff. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me put some hand sanitizer on. And we'll start with getting your blood pressure. I've got this machine that'll do that and check your heart rate for me. And at the same time, I'm just going to get your temperature with this thermometer. Is that okay? Which arm do you want me to use?
I'll do my left arm.
Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah. Thank you. Is that good?
Yeah.
Does that feel nice and tight?
Yeah.
Okay. Relax your arm. All right, blood pressure is a little bit high. It's 130/89. So we may need to talk about your sodium intake and trying to reduce some of those processed foods. Heart rate is 83, which is great. Now let's see what that temp is. All right, 98.6. Perfect. So next I'm going to do your pulse oximetry. So just look at this. When it tells you, you're going to take a deep breath and then you're going to hold your breath.
Okay.
And if you need to let it out, tap this button and that's going to tell me what your pulse oximetry is.
Okay.
So ready, hold, deep breath and hold. All right, you're at 98%, so that's perfect. So yeah. All right, so next I'm gonna check you for any fat or muscle loss or wasting. So this is called a nutrition focused physical exam, and for this exam I'll need to touch your head, arms, legs, back, and shoulders. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is there any sensitive areas I need to be aware of?
I'm a little ticklish, but otherwise, no.
Okay. So first I'm gonna look at your orbital fat pads. These are what's just under your eyes. I'm just checking for any hollowness or sunken areas. Is okay? Check your eyebrow bones. All right, perfect. Next is your buccal fat pads. That's what's underneath your cheekbones and right above your jaw. So it's the same thing. I'm just checking for any signs of fat loss or hollowness. Okay, perfect. All right, next is your triceps. So if you can, hold your arm at a 90-degree angle. And I'm just going to lightly pinch to separate the fat from the muscle, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, so this might be a little bit ticklish. It's the ribs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you hold your arm out straight in front. You can hold my hand. Okay, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can.
So I'm gonna feel along to the end of your ribs and then feel your iliac crest. And then I'm gonna pinch right between it to check for any fat loss, okay? Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, next is your temples. So I'm checking for any scooping or hollowing right here in this temple muscle. And I'm feeling for the strength of the muscle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this while you clench and unclench your jaw for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna look at your clavicle, which is right here. And I'm checking for any muscle loss. So I'm gonna feel above and below that area, okay?
Okay.
Feel that trapezoid. Okay, feels great. All right, now I'm going to feel your shoulder. So if you can sit up straight for me.
Okay.
Okay. Let me look at this muscle. I'm not gonna make you take your shirt off. All right, perfect. The next I'm gonna look at your scapular region. So put your arm out and hold my hand.
All right.
And I want you to push against it while sitting up straight so I can feel that muscle. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna look at your hands to feel some of the muscles on your hands.
All right.
Which is your dominant?
This one.
The right hand? Okay, so let's. Okay, can you make the okay sign?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. All right, now I'm gonna look at your thenar muscle, which is at the palm of your hand at the base of your thumb.
Okay.
So make like you're catching a ball for me. There you go. Okay, that's great. Next, I'm gonna be looking at your legs. Would you mind putting your foot in this chair right here? And so I'm gonna be checking your thigh and knee for any loss of muscle on these areas. Okay. All right. All right, so next I'm looking at your calf muscles. So point your toe for me. Perfect, thank you. All right, Mr. Spurlock, so next I'm gonna be checking your hair, eyes, mouth, and fingernails for any signs of micronutrient deficiencies. So I'm gonna start with your hair and I'll have to touch your hair, is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, have you noticed any changes in the way your hair feels?
Mhm.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm looking for thickness, if the hair is brittle, easily pluckable, and I'm also checking to see if it's dry or the texture or color is different. All right, that looks good. All right, so next I'm gonna look at your eyes. So if you will, just stare straight ahead. Okay. Have you noticed any changes with your vision?
Mm-mm.
Are your eyes dry? Follow me.
No.
Are you experiencing any pain?
No.
Okay, perfect. So next is your mouth. Do your gums bleed easily?
No, not really.
Are you experiencing any pain with your gums?
Mm-mm.
Do you experience dry mouth?
No.
All right, pull your lower lip down. I'm gonna check that color. Okay, looks good. All right, can you go ah?
Ah.
All right, lift your tongue. All right, perfect. All right, next I'm going to check your skin. Can I see your arm, please?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just checking to see if it's dry. Have you noticed any change in your skin recently?
No, I mean, I've been at swimming a lot, so I've gotten a tan, but that's about it.
Okay. So that looks good. Now I'm gonna check your skin turgor, which I'll have to pinch your sternum just
Okay.
a little bit, and that's just to check your hydration status.
Okay.
All right, looks good. And now your fingernails. Can I see your hand?
Yeah.
Have you noticed any changes in the appearance of your nails?
No.
Have you noticed a change in the color?
No.
Okay. Now I'm just looking for any ridges. I'm looking at the shape. And I'm checking for capillary refill. It's another sign of hydration. All right. Now I'm going to press your neck just to check for any signs of an edema.
Okay.
So I'm just going to push it to see how quickly the skin comes back up. All right. Let me do the same to your arm. All right. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so I'm about to check your abdomen for bowel sounds and listen to them. So I'm just gonna put this stethoscope up to your abdomen.
Okay.
All right. Great, thank you. Okay, next I'm going to listen to you breathe for a few minutes with the stethoscope.
Okay.
So just take a few deep breaths for me. Perfect, thank you.